How does it feel to meet death and defeat it? These athletes survived the unthinkable and overcame life-threatening moments that could have ended everything. From horrific crashes to sudden health crisis, they faced death head-on and lived to tell the tale. These are not just stories of survival, but of incredible resilience, determination, and the human spirit's unyielding will to overcome. Join us as we dive into the incredible stories of athletes who defied the odds and returned stronger than ever. We begin with the French-Swiss racing driver Romain Grosjean, a name that is now synonymous with one of the most terrifying crashes in Formula One history. Grosjean's career in Formula One spanned nearly a decade, earning him many podiums, but nothing could have prepared him for what happened during the Bahrain Grand Prix in 2020. On the first lap, Grosjean's car collided with another vehicle and veered off the track at high speed. In an instant, his car pierced through a steel barrier and exploded into a ball of fire. For 28 agonizing seconds, Grosjean was trapped in the inferno, and the world watched in horror, fearing the worst. But against all odds, Grosjean emerged from the flames, walking to safety despite his racing suit being ablaze. His hands were severely burned, and the image of him emerging from the wreckage remains etched in the memories of all who witnessed it. Grosjean credited the Halo device, a safety feature introduced in Formula One, for saving his life. This harrowing experience not only changed his life, but also underscored the importance of continued safety innovations in the sport. After his recovery, he transitioned to the IndyCar series, proving that his passion for racing was stronger than any fear. His return to the track was a testament to his resilience and unyielding spirit. If surviving a fiery crash seems extraordinary, consider the story of Danish footballer Christian Eriksen, who faced a life-threatening heart attack at the peak of his career. Eriksen, a talented midfielder known for his skill and vision on the field, was at the height of his career when tragedy struck during the 2021 UEFA European Championship. On June 12, 2021, during a match between Denmark and Finland, Eriksen suddenly collapsed on the field, suffering a cardiac arrest in the 42nd minute of the game. The sight of Eriksen laying motionless on the pitch sent shockwaves through the stadium and across the globe. The atmosphere, once filled with excitement, turned to one of dread and despair. Medical teams rushed to Eriksen's side, performing CPR and using a defibrillator to restart his heart. The minutes that followed were super tense, with the world holding its breath as Eriksen's life hung in the balance. Miraculously, he was revived on the field and later stabilized at a nearby hospital. Eriksen's story could have ended there, but his determination to return to football was unshaken. After undergoing surgery to have an implantable cardioverter defibrillator (ICD) fitted, Eriksen made a stunning comeback to professional football just 8 months later, joining Brentford in the Premier League before moving to Manchester United. His return to the pitch was nothing short of miraculous, demonstrating not only his physical strength, but also his mental fortitude. The world of motorsport has seen its share of tragedies, but few stories are as remarkable as that of Niki Lauda, a 3-time Formula One World Drivers' Champion. Lauda's life took a dramatic turn in 1976 during the German Grand Prix at the Nürburgring, a race that nearly cost him his life. On August 1, 1976, Lauda's Ferrari 312 T2 crashed into a barrier and burst into flames. Trapped in the burning car, Lauda suffered third-degree burns to his face and body, and the toxic fumes he inhaled severely damaged his lungs. The situation was so dire that last rites were administered at the hospital, as doctors feared he would not survive the night. But Lauda was not ready to give up. Defying all odds, he made a miraculous recovery, and just 6 weeks after the incident, returned to the cockpit for the Italian Grand Prix. Although he lost the championship to James Hunt by a single point that year, Lauda's comeback remains one of the most extraordinary in sports history. Lauda's survival and return to racing had a profound impact on Formula One, leading to significant improvements in safety regulations that have since saved countless lives. Accidents like car crashes are super terrifying, but what about a predator from the deep? Bethany Hamilton's story is one of unimaginable courage and determination after surviving a shark attack that could have ended her life. Born in Hawaii, Hamilton was a surfing prodigy from a young age. Her life changed forever on October 31st, 2003, when, at just 13 years old, she was attacked by a 14-foot tiger shark while surfing at Tunnels Beach in Kauai. The shark took her left arm in a single bite, leaving her in critical condition. Despite losing over 60% of her blood, Hamilton's will to survive was stronger than ever. Just 26 days after the attack, she returned to the water, determined to continue her surfing career. With a specially designed board, Hamilton relearned how to surf with one arm and made a remarkable return to competition within a year. Hamilton's incredible comeback story inspired millions, leading to her autobiography, Soul Surfer, and a feature film of the same name. She went on to become a professional surfer and one of the world's best, proving that no obstacle is too great when faced with determination and courage. From the ocean to the racetrack, the essence of survival knows no bounds. The story of Alex Zanardi is one of perseverance and triumph, after a devastating accident that could have ended not just his career, but his own life. Born in Italy in 1966, Zanardi was a successful racing driver with a promising career ahead of him. But on September 15, 2001, during the American Memorial at Eurospeedway Lausitz in Germany, Zanardi's life took a tragic turn. After pitting late in the race, Zanardi lost control of his car and collided with another vehicle at high speed, resulting in the amputation of both his legs. Doctors managed to save Zanardi's life despite his catastrophic injuries, and his response to the tragedy was nothing short of inspirational. Rather than letting the accident define him, Zanardi embarked on a journey of rehabilitation and reinvention. He designed prosthetic legs, and just 2 years after the accident, returned to racing, completing the laps he couldn't finish in the race that almost ended his life. Zanardi's story didn't end there. He transitioned to hand cycling, a sport in which he achieved incredible success, winning multiple gold medals at the London 2012 and Rio 2016 Paralympics. Zanardi's resilience and determination made him a symbol of hope and inspiration around the globe. These athletes' stories are a testament to the human spirit's triumph over adversity. From fire and heart failure to a shark attack, these individuals faced unimaginable challenges and emerged stronger than ever.